Okay, so good morning again. As indicated previously, my name is Judge Garrett. I'll be hearing your cases today. We're not on YouTube when the court is not taking care of official business such as, pleas or what have you. Good morning, counsel. We're ready to proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Could we please call Robert Parker, please?
Okay, Mr. Parker.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning to you. Okay, just one
morning.
second, sir. This is People versus Robert DeAndre Parker. Mr. Parker is here today for arraignment on the bench warrant, and he's charged with owner-operator failing to have a license. This is you, 633-83622. Good morning to the parties.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor. Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Robert Parker. Mr. Parker, state your name for the record, please.
Robert DeAndre Parker.
Your Honor, he's here for arraignment on a bench warrant. We'll waive or reading the complaint and warrant. Ask the court to enter not guilty plea, and we'd ask that the bench warrants be set aside at this time.
Okay, Mr. Parker, I'm going to recall your warrants for failure to appear, enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. And is he asking for a trial date?
Yes, we're asking for a bench trial date before this court, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, so your trial date is going to be September the 19th at 9 o'clock. That's September the 19th at 9 o'clock. You'll do like you did today, sir. You'll log in using the same meeting ID as you did today. Also, you have a $500 personal bond. You need not post any money, but you must return to court. Any questions, Mr. Parker?
No, Your
Okay,
Honor.
you're free to leave. Have a great day. Oh, wait just a second. You got two counts, pardon me. You also have a second count, you 640-53422, not having a dance or cabaret license. I'm gonna recall that warrant as well, enter a not guilty plea, and give you the same date, September the 19th for trial, 9 o'clock. Okay, thank you. And it's real important that everyone listen to the charges. If they're not yours, let the court know it's not yours. And if I don't call something or miss something, let us know, as well as if you have a future court date with other matters. This is, always let us know that. Okay, thank you. You're free to leave,
Thank
sir.
Okay.
Your Honor, if we could call Malik Parker.
Mr. Parker? Malik Parker, I do see Mr. Parker. If you unmute yourself, sir, this is People versus this is People versus Malik Parker. That's Malik Duwan Parker. He's here today for pretrial. He's charged with ticket SP 138-84813, driving while unlicensed. Today is the day set for pretrial. Good morning to the parties.
Yes, good morning. Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Malik Parker. Mr. Parker, identify yourself for the record, please.
Hello, this is me. I am Malik Dewan Parker.
Okay, good morning.
Your Honor, Mr. Parker's requesting a new pretrial date. He is expecting to get his license later this week. So we're asking the court to please schedule that for a pretrial.
Okay, Mr. Parker, it's going to be September the 18th at 8:30 a.m. It's going to be remote as stated previously. You'll log in using the same meeting ID. Your not guilty plea is continued as well as your bond. Any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
Have a good day. Free to leave.
Thank you. You too.
May we call Myra Pearson, please?
Ms. Pearson.
Hello.
Okay, this is People versus Myra Pearson. Ms. Pearson is here today for pretrial. She has a couple of matters. She has SP 146-32161, driving an unregistered vehicle, and count 2, no insurance. Today is the day set for pretrial. Good morning to the parties.
Good morning, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Myra Pearson. Ms. Pearson, can you please identify yourself for the record, please?
Hello, I'm Myra Pearson.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Your Honor, Ms. Pearson is requesting a new pretrial date. She's close to getting her registration insurance together. We'd like to have a new pretrial date so she can present those documents at the next date.
September the 18th, 8:30, Ms. Pearson, not guilty plea continued as well as your bond. It's going to be
Okay.
remote as stated previously. Any questions?
No,
Have a good day.
thank you, you too.
Your Honor, can we call Deanna Peterson, please?
Okay, Ms. Peterson, just one second. Okay, this is
Right.
People versus Deanna Pearson. Okay, Miss Pearson.
Peterson.
Oh, Peterson. Okay, great. I was
Yes,
looking
ma'am.
up your name. Okay, hold on one second, Miss Peterson. Okay, Deanna Sherry Peterson. Miss Peterson is here today for pretrial. She's charged with no insurance. She has SP 145-49951. Good morning to the parties.
Great morning.
Okay, wonderful. It is.
Good morning, Your Honor. Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. Peterson. Ms. Peterson, identify yourself for the record, please.
I am Deanna Sherry Peterson.
Okay, good
Birthday
morning.
9/1971.
All right.
And Your Honor, I saw proof of valid insurance for a 2013 Dodge Charger, which is a vehicle that Ms. Peterson was driving on the date of the offense. The effective date is April 28th. Expiration date, October 28th of this year. We're asking for dismissal based on valid documentation.
Okay, Miss Peterson, I'm gonna do the following. That's correct. That's the vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and adopt the motion by council. I'm gonna dismiss this matter with the notation. It's a dismissal without prejudice with the notation that you're in compliance. All right, have a good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, next party.
Your Honor, we'd like to call Brandy Taylor.
Okay, Miss Taylor. Brandy Taylor. Okay, unmute yourself, Miss Taylor. This is People versus Brandy Lucina Taylor. Miss Taylor's here today for pretrial. She has ticket SP 143968181. She's charged with driving with an invalid license. Good morning to the parties.
Yes, good morning. Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Brandy Taylor. Ms. Taylor, please identify yourself for the record, please.
Brandy Luciana Taylor.
All right, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ms. Taylor is going to enter a plea today to failing to display a valid operator's license. Upon acceptance of that plea, the original charge will be dismissed.
Okay, Miss Taylor, you've heard the statements made by your attorney. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Okay, so going back to the date and time of the ticket, were you driving a vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Stopped by Detroit police officer?
Yes, ma'am.
And that would have been March the 5th, 2023. Is at Clemens Street in the city of Detroit. You were driving a Lincoln 2019. And did you have a valid license at that time?
No, ma'am.
Okay, satisfied, counsel.
Yes, defense is satisfied.
I'm gonna accept a plea to the amended charge of failure to display an operator's license. 0 points. Your fines and costs are gonna be $245. Are you prepared to pay that or you need time?
Yes, I can pay it by Monday.
Okay, 7 days to pay. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Okay.
Your Honor, at this time, we'd like to call Daniel Town.
Okay, Mr. Town, good morning to you. This is People versus Daniel Anthony Town. Mr. Town is here today for pretrial. He has ticket U659-50723. He's charged with loitering. Good morning to the parties.
Yes, good morning. Melinda
Your
Cameron
Honor.
appearing on behalf of Mr. Town. Mr. Town, identify yourself for the record, please, sir.
Hi, I'm Daniel Town.
Okay, good morning. What are we doing, Mr. Town?
Your Honor, we're going to set Mr. Town for a bench trial, please.
Okay, Mr. Town, the court's gonna do the following. Continue your not guilty plea, continue your bond. Your trial date is gonna be September the 19th at 9 o'clock. You're gonna do like you did today, sir. You're gonna log in using the same meeting ID and login information. Any questions, Mr. Town?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
No, Your Honor, I apologize. Thank you.
okay, have a good day. All
You
right.
too.
This time, we'd like to call Mr. Sikarsky. Tussing Sikarsky.
Okay, Mr. Sikarsky, good morning. Now, why do I have an S today? Miss-
Because it's a hyphenated last name, Judge.
Okay, what's the last name?
Tussing, Tussing, Judge.
Okay, I got it.
Yep.
Okay, this is People versus Ryan Tussing, that's Sikarskie. He's here today on two matters. He has SP 144285001. He's charged with driving with improper plates. Count two, no insurance. Good morning. Today is the day set for pretrial.
Yes, good morning. Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Mr. Tussing Sikarski. Mr. Sikarski, could you please identify yourself for the record, please?
Yeah, my name is Ryan Sikorsky.
Okay, good morning. So what are we doing with Mr. Sikarski?
As to the two matters pending before the court, Your Honor, he's going to plead guilty to one count of improper plates. The no insurance ticket will be dismissed. He just wanted the court to know he has about 8 vehicles and they've always been insured. And the reason why this vehicle was not registered is because it's kind of like a project vehicle where, you know, sometimes it's operable and sometimes it's not. He's not operating that vehicle right now.
Okay. All right. So on ticket number, thank you, SP 144285001. This ticket is dated April the 13th, 2023, about 6 o'clock in the evening. Sir, you were driving a Ford 2008?
Yes.
Stopped by Detroit police officer in Detroit, and that vehicle was not, had improper plates on it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna accept the plea as charged, improper plates. The fines and costs are $245. As it relates to count two, no insurance, it's a dismissal without prejudice per the plea offer. Okay, sir, do you need time to pay? Are you prepared?
No, I can pay whenever.
Okay, so we're gonna do 7 days to pay. You can pay it, you know, within the next 7 days. All right, pay online. You can. This is for everybody's benefit. 36 District Court ORG. Put the ticket number in and your name, or you can pay at one of the kiosks throughout the city where you pay your DTE bill, property tax, or you can pay in person. All right, if there's nothing else, sir, have a good day.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Do you by chance have the ticket number as I don't have it any
Okay.
longer?
I'll give it to you. SP Sam Paul 144285001.
Okay.
Okay, 144285001 and 502 was dismissed.
Okay.
Have a great day. All right, next party.
Yes, Judge, can we call Nakenda Tuller, please?
Hi, yes, good morning.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Toll. Okay, Ms. Toll, just a second. Okay, this is People versus Nakenda. Denise Toller, is it Toller?
Yes, my name is
Oh, SP 141900451. She's charged with no insurance. Today is the day set for show cause failure to appear at a prior hearing. Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Your Honor, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. Toller. Ms. Toller, state your name for the record, please.
Hi, my name is Nakenda Denise Toller.
Good morning.
Good
Your Honor,
morning.
this time we'd ask that the show cause be set aside.
Court's gonna recall the show cause for failure to appear, set it aside. Counsel, is she gonna waive the formal reading?
Yes, we'll wait before reading the complaint warrant. Ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on the arraignment. Thank you.
Okay, so Ms. Toller, court's gonna enter not guilty plea, give you a personal bond amount of $500. You need not post any money but return. And a trial date, did you say a pretrial?
No, I'm going to get a pretrial date. I'm asking for that because she's in the process of getting that insurance. So
Tim,
we're asking for September 18th.
that'll be fine. September the 18th at 8:30, Ms. Toller. You do like you did today. You're gonna log in the same meeting ID you have today. Any questions?
No, thank you. Have a good
day.
morning.
You too.
Your Honor, maybe call Robert Prince.
Okay, just 1 second, Mr. Prince.
Clerk. How would you? Let me put this on. Okay. How you doing? All right.
Okay, so just 1 second, Mr. Prince. Prince.
He's on the bottom of the first page, Judge, very bottom.
Okay, so we have a different page. So
Oh, okay.
PRIN. Just a moment, sir. Okay, he may be added. And my schedule is from the 21st. So
Yeah,
he
it
may
might be a
be
late
added.
add-on, Judge. It's not in my printout, but I did speak with
Okay,
Mr.
I'll take this case number. What's this case number?
Okay, it is SP 1409018, counts 1 and 2, Judge.
Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, Mr. Prince, give me just a second. So this is People versus Robert Jr. Prince. Mr. Prince is here today. He has the following matters. He has SP 140900181, where he's charged with no insurance. Today is the day set for, just a moment. Okay, so yeah, he was missed. Okay, so today is the day set for arraignment on the bench warrant, and he also has count 2, and also arraignment on the bench warrant. And charge on count 2 is driving while license not valid. All right. Good morning to the parties.
Morning, Your Honor. Melinda Cameron, appearing on behalf of Robert Prince. Mr. Prince, identify yourself for the record, please, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert J. Prince.
Okay. Good morning.
Your Honor, as to the bench warrant, we'd ask that the bench warrant be set aside, and as to the arraignment, we'll waive before reading the complaint warrants in these matters. Ask the court to enter a not guilty plea.
Okay, so Mr. Prince, the court's going to do just that. I'm gonna recall your warrants on both counts 1 and 2, enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, give you a $500 personal bond. You need not post any money, but you must return. And your pretrial date, sir, is going to be September the 18th at 8:30. Okay.
Oh, Judge, we have a disposition.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Mr. Morgan offered him failing to display, and he wishes to avail himself of that recommendation today.
Okay, and I got some message from him as well. Okay, so let's do this. We got a couple of things he sent over.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do this, Mr. Prince. Counsel has indicated that there is a plea recommendation, and the plea recommendation is that if you plead as charged to driving while license not valid, they're asking the court to amend it to failure to display an operator's license, 0 points, and dismiss the no insurance. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
On ticket SP 140900182, you're charged with driving while license not valid. So on December the 15th, 2022, about 6:40 in the evening, were you driving a Chrysler 2015?
It was a Chrysler 300 2015, but yes, Your Honor.
Okay, it stopped by a Detroit police officer, and your lights on West Warren or over by Warren Avenue, and your license was not valid. Is that correct,
Yes.
sir?
Yes.
All right, that is fine.
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm going to accept the plea to the amended charge of failure to display an operator's license, 0 points. Your fines and costs are going to be $245. In exchange for that, the court's going to dismiss SP 140900181. No insurance is a dismissal without prejudice per the plea offer. You need time to pay, so are you prepared?
Yes, I need time to pay.
Okay, how much?
Probably like 30 days. Probably like
All right, 30 days to pay. And yet, and the court did indicate earlier, I'll say it again for everyone's benefit, you can pay online, 36districtcourt.org, in person at the court, or you can pay where you pay your DTE bill, one of the dip that machines, all right?
Okay, ma'am.
Have a good day. You're free to leave. Court does take partial payments as well to everyone. So if you need to pay part now and part 2 weeks later, you can do that. No problem.
Okay,
Have,
thank
okay, next case.
Your Honor, can we call Parrish Thomas?
Okay. Parrish Thomas, are you, unmute yourself if you have, and this is People versus Parrish Thomas. Just a second. Parrish Lauren Thomas.
I'm here.
Case number U 594-88221, charged with disorderly conduct. Now, this one is scheduled for review.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, good morning.
In discussing this with Mr. Parrish, Judge, he needs additional time to pay. He'd been unemployed up until last week. He obtained employment. However, he won't get his first paycheck until next week. So we're asking for an additional 30 days to pay.
Okay, so Mr. Thomas,
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You're 175. I'll give you 30 days to pay. In just a moment. I'm gonna make it non-reporting. Just a second. Just a moment. Okay, so I'm gonna make it non-reporting. And 30 days from the day it's gonna put you at, let's make it August the 28th. That's on a Monday. So it's gonna be 8/28. No, let's do this. Let's make it September. I'm gonna give you the September. I may not be here that day. September the 5th at 8:30. Now, if you pay, sir, it's not reporting. You need not return to court. On that day, the court clerk will pull your record, give it to the judge. If you pay no other tickets, your plea will be set aside and the case will be dismissed as explained earlier, all right?
Okay. So basically,
All
you said if I pay the 175 before September, then I won't have to come back to the call.
Right.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. You should get a dismissal in the mail. If you don't get it in the mail, you can go online and pull it off the computer the next day after your hearing, and or come down and get a copy from the record room. Okay. Good luck to
Okay.
you. All right.
Thanks, Your Honor. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Well,
Your Honor, just if Ms. Drew could contact Paula Cole, there is a matter that's before the court today that I need to discuss with her. And then I'm complete for rape this second. I have a couple other plea offers I have to discuss with individuals, and I'll be ready. I believe all the rest of the people that are in the courtroom right now are people who spoke with Mr. Walling.
Okay, wonderful.
And Mr. Walling's available right now, it looks like. So I'll go in and speak with Ms. Phillips. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we have Officer Hunt here on Tatiana Phillips. I just saw something, an email. Maybe she's in the breakout room.
I did not talk to Tatiana Phillips. I did speak to a Ms. Phillips who is here for a review. She's in room 13.
Okay, why don't we do a few of the people that's out and then we can bring her out.
Okay. I
Okay,
think
and
that's,
I see attorney as a tank for Mr. Pollard. Is Mr. Pollard present? Just a second. Okay, so you can bring a few people out, Attorney Walling.
okay.
Hey, I just want to say is my name is a Mr. Phillips, not a Miss. I'm not I'm a male.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, Mr.
Okay,
Pollard.
so wait a minute. What's your name? Pollard? The gentleman that was speaking.
No, my name is Alexander Phillips.
Okay, so I need you just to wait a second. I was looking for Attorney Craig Tank.
Your Honor, I'm driving the car because Mr. Pollard and I just left court. He's got it in his hand and he's sitting next to me. I'm Darnell Pollard for the record, man.
Okay, fine. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Okay, so let me just do something and see, and I'll come back to you in a second, okay? So let me see what's going on with you. Okay, so I'm gonna ask that you blacken your screen because you're not supposed to be driving. And I can't tell everyone else that and not tell you, counsel. So just blacken your screen for a minute and we'll get back with you and I'll see what's going on with you, okay? All right, thank you. Okay, let's take care of a few matters while I figure that out. Okay, so we're ready. So who, are we doing Alexander Phillips?
Your Honor, I'm ready on Tatiana Phillips.
Okay, let's do that one. I do have an officer present on that one. Okay,
Yeah.
Miss Phillips, Tatiana
Yes.
Phillips. Okay, unmute yourself and give me just a second. Okay, so this is People versus Tatiana Jean Phillips. Ms. Phillips is here today on SP 142-43892. She's charged with no insurance, count 3, driving while unlicensed, and count 1, driving up a one-way street the wrong way. And let me just say this, today is the day set for trial. We have a lot of people here. Some of you have the same names, Mr. Phillips, Miss Phillips. So don't be offended, please, if we make a mistake and call you Mr. or Ms. May not even be speaking to you.
It's okay.
Okay, no, I'm just telling, that's a general announcement to everybody. Okay, thank you. So I probably got a lot of Phillips in here today or a lot of other names. So just be mindful. Okay, Miss Phillips. All right. Good morning, Attorney Cameron.
Yes, good morning. Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Tatiana Phillips. Ms. Phillips, please identify yourself for the record, please.
Yes, my name is Tatiana Jeanette Phillips.
Okay, good morning.
Your Honor, Mr. Morgan has amended his original offer. The plea will be responsible to limited access speed 1 to 5 over, and that will be on ticket number SP 142-4389, count 1. Then count 2 and count 3 of those two of that same ticket, the no insurance and driving while unlicensed, will be dismissed.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. And for the record, we do have Officer Hunt present, prepared to go forward. Good morning, officer.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So the prosecutors offer her a limited access 1 to 5 in exchange for pleading responsible to going up a one-way street. All right, Ms. Phillips, is that your understanding?
Yes.
What'd you do on January the 18th, 2023, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon that makes you responsible? Were you driving a GMC 2003 vehicle?
Yes, picking my kids up. And it's a one-way street for an hour, for 2 hours of the day. And you drop them off and pick them up. And I ain't see the sign.
All right, satisfied. That's in Detroit, correct?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
And you were driving the wrong way during that time frame?
Yes, picking my kids up from school.
Yes, ma'am. It's yes or no. Were you driving against traffic? You were driving the wrong way on a one-way street at the time.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Nothing further, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, thank you. Court's going to accept the plea to limited access 1 to 5, 0 points. The fine is $135. In exchange for that, count 2, no insurance, and count 3, driving while unlicensed, is dismissed without prejudice per the prosecutor's recommendation. Okay, you prepared to take care of that?
Yes.
Okay.
The
So
one.
pay today, right?
I gotta pay, or it's hours and.
No, I'm asking if you're prepared to pay. That means you're going to pay $135 today. That's a question.
Can I get a little time to pay it? Can I get like 2 weeks? Because I don't get paid.
Okay, 30 days to pay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, counts 2 and 3 are hereby dismissed. Have a good day and pay attention, ma'am. That's in the school area.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know now.
So come back in here, you're gonna get those 2 or 3 points. Whatever the charge is, you're gonna get it, because you can't be in a rush. I know you gotta pick the kids up, but it's one way for a reason. And somebody may be there not looking your way, thinking it's a one way and everyone's in compliance. That's the worst case scenario. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Officer Hunt. And you do have to look both ways, even on a one-way street. Goodbye, Ms. Phillips. Okay, next case, please. Okay, good morning, Attorney Cole. I'm gonna give you co-host privileges. Thank you. Okay. Did one of the attorneys need to speak with prosecutor?
Yes. Yes,
Okay, that's Attorney
Judge, thank
Cameron.
you.
She'll, okay, you can invite her into a breakout room. You all can communicate. Attorney Walling, ready on something? Okay, he's muted. Who spoke with Ebony Powell? Ms. Powell? Okay, we're going to give the attorneys a few minutes just to look things over.
I'm sorry, Judge. I didn't realize I was on mute. Let's do Tomas first, please, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm looking for Tomos.
All right, how about Ebony
Is that
Powell?
David Tomos?
With an N. Tomaz, but her first name begins with a Nania.
Okay,
Is
I
she
don't,
still breakout room?
okay, I don't
I
see
told
her.
her to come out, so. All right, how about, you wanted to do Powell? Let's do Powell.
Okay, let's do Ebony Siobhan Powell. Ms. Powell is here today for pre-trial. She has several matters. She has SP 145-11621, driving with the invalid license, count 2 improper plates, and count 3 no insurance. She also has SP 145-11601, expired plates. Good morning to the parties.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Philip X. Walling, P35229. I am one of your House counsel today, representing Ms. Powell. State your name, Ms. Powell.
Ebony Powell.
Okay,
Your
good
Honor.
morning.
Oh. Your Honor, my client wishes to tender a plea pursuant to the people's recommendation. She's pleading to the amended charge of failure to display and as charged responsible to expired plate. I have given her rights. She's ready for questioning by the court.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Ms. Powell, you've heard the statements made by counsel. You're going to plead to 1 misdemeanor, 1 civil infraction with the thought that 3 misdemeanors are being dismissed. Is that your understanding? 2
Yes.
misdemeanors are being dismissed. So you got a total of 4. Plead to 2, 4 being dismissed. Okay, on the first ticket, you're charged with, the ticket is dated, the ticket is SP 145-11621. You're charged with driving with the invalid license. What'd you do, ma'am, on the date and time of this ticket? Were you driving a vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Stopped by a Detroit police officer and your license was not valid?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and that would have been on April the 13th, 2023 at 4:30.
Yes.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
Yes.
Court's going to accept the plea to the amended charge of failure to display an operator's license. Your fines and costs are $245. On ticket SP 145, it's 145-11601. Just a moment, 11601. On this ticket here, you're charged driving with expired plates, which is a civil infraction. On the date and time, that's the same day, April 13th, driving that Chevy 2015, where your plates expired.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Yes.
Fine is going to be $145. So that's going to be a total of $390. Do you need time to pay, Ms. Powell?
Yes. Can I get September 11th, please?
September 11th. Okay, let's do
Yes,
this.
ma'am.
60 days to pay. Okay, 60 days pay. That's easier for me. 60, then counting out the days. Okay, so 30 days would take you to August. August, the right around the 25th. And so I gave you 60 days. That's going to take you like September, around September 25th. Okay, let me tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that gives you a little bit more time. And I tell everyone, if you run into trouble and it looks like I can't make this payment, you can always come down to the court and do what's called an installment payment. So I'm giving you the September 26th. That's on a Tuesday, at 8:30. I have to give a time. 9/26. Okay, if you pay it, you don't have to come to court, but I just have to give you that, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm not even give you a time. I'm just gonna say 60 days to pay. All right, I'm just letting you know you got to September 26th. Have a good day, ma'am. Once it's paid,
Thank
they'll
you.
be
You
closed
too.
out, but don't leave yet. One other point. On ticket SP 145-11622, improper plates are being dismissed for the plea offer. And also count 3, no insurance is being dismissed for the plea offer. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, next person, next case. Got Alexander Phillips. Did you speak with Alexander Phillips?
Is it Alexander? Yeah.
Okay, now that's Mr. Phillips.
Yes.
Okay, good morning. Okay, hold on, sir. This is People versus Alexander. What's the middle name? Don Phillips.
Don Trail.
Don Trail. Okay, case number U470-68118. Mr. Phillips is charged with being in a public park after closing. Today is today's set for review. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your Honor. Philip X. Walling, representing Alexander Phillips. State your name, please, sir.
Alexander Phillips.
My client tells me that he has completed the terms of a delayed sentence. He's paid the money and stayed out of trouble. Please close and dismiss.
All right. So let me just take a quick look. Okay, Mr. Phillips, he pled guilty to as under delayed sentence, second opportunity to keep a clean record. That was under Judge Perkins at one time.
Yes.
So we're gonna do the following. He did make the payment. We're gonna set aside your plea. I'll go ahead and honor it. Set aside the plea and dismiss him. So
Thank
that's
you.
on Mr. Alexander. So the plea is gonna be set aside and it's a dismissal without prejudice per delayed sentence. All right, good luck to you, sir. You are free to go.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
How about Mr. Portis there, Your Honor?
Okay, Mr. Portis, that's Devontae Portis.
Good morning.
Okay, good morning to you. This is People versus Dante Portis. Mr. Portis is here today. He's charged with SX 364-11872, driving with an invalid license. Today is the day set for pretrial. Good morning.
Good morning. Your Honor. Philip X. Walling, representing Mr. Portis. State your name, sir.
Good morning. I'm Devontae Portis.
All right, good morning.
I believe today's the date and time set for pretrial. At this time, my client wishes to continue his not guilty plea, have this matter set for a bench trial via Zoom.
Okay, Mr. Portis, the court's going to continue your not guilty plea, continue your bond. Your trial date is going to be September the 19th at 9 o'clock, sir. You're going to Zoom in like you did today, all right?
Okay.
You have any questions? Your bond's continued and your plea.
No, not at all.
Okay, you have a good day. This hearing's concluded.
Have a blessing.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. We can
Okay,
I speak the guy on the phone, Your Honor.
Okay, may I have your name, sir?
Yes, my name is Vincent Payman.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had talked to Michael Chiskowski on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna let this person in. Okay, sir, give me your name again. You're Jason, did you say?
No, Vincent Payman.
Okay, I can't hear you. So let's try it again.
This is Vincent Payman.
Okay, how you spell your last name?
Paymon. Payman.
Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. Paymon. Okay, let me just find you, sir, on my docket sheet. Hold on a second.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
At 9 o'clock, scheduled for trial.
Oh, okay.
Do we know if Officer Brown is here?
Hasn't checked in.
Okay, he has not checked in.
All right. Shall we dispose of that at this time, Your Honor?
Well, you can make a motion, I'll call it.
Call
This
it.
is SP 130-88231, People versus Vincent Dwayne Payman. Mr. Payman was scheduled for trial today. He's charged with open alcohol motor vehicle passenger. Good morning to the parties.
Good morning, Your Honor. Philip X. Walling, representing Mr. Payman on the phone. State your name, sir.
Vincent Dwayne Payman. Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning. Okay, so what are we doing, counsel?
today's the date and time set for trial. I understand that the officer is not here, therefore I move to dismiss.
Okay, Mr. Payman, the court's gonna dismiss it without prejudice only because the officer has failed to appear. Without prejudice means it can be reissued. Occasionally, the prosecutors review the tickets that are dismissed. They may or may not reissue it, but if they do, sir, you get a notice in the mail, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
With a new court date. Have a good day. Now, I had an attorney in the courtroom. I can't remember who it was. Is that, I have someone on the screen called David? Have an attorney, counsel, if that's you, can you unmute?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move on then.
How about, I see that Ms. Travis has made it in. Let's take care of her, Judge.
Ms. Travis?
Yes, ma'am.
Unmute yourself. Okay, this is People versus Laquita. Laquita Nicole Travis. Ms. Travis has SP 139-52151. She's here today for pretrial. She's charged with driver's license never acquired. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Philip X. Walling representing Laquetta Travis. State your name, please, ma'am.
Laquetta Travis.
All
Your
right.
Honor, at this time, Your Honor, I'm sorry to step on you. At this time, Your Honor, my client wishes to tender a plea of not guilty, set this matter for a bench trial via Zoom.
All right, Ms. Travis, cut your video back on, okay? We appreciate.
Oh, it's on.
No, we're looking at a screenshot.
Oh, it's.
Okay, we got you now. Okay, Ms. Travis, listen carefully. We saw you at first and you put that on. Court's gonna continue. You're not guilty. Please continue your bond. Your trial date's gonna be September the 19th, all right, at 9 o'clock. You're gonna Zoom
Okay.
it like you did today, all right?
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
I believe, Your Honor, until I talk to Mr. Morgan, I'm done for the moment.
Okay, now who is the gentleman with the iPhone, the white shirt walking? Sir, what's your name?
Lawrence Turner.
Okay, Mr. Turner, you have not spoken to a lawyer, is that correct, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so listen carefully. I'm gonna put the name on your screen. You gotta be placed in a breakout room. You gotta be patient. And as soon as there's a lawyer available, they're gonna come in and speak with you, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just a second.
We can do Ms. Tomas now that she's found herself in.
Okay, it's gonna be breakout room 26, Mr. Turner. As soon as I can find Mr. Turner, right here, breakout room 26, sir. When you see the prompt, tap it, join it, go in, be patient. As soon as your case is ready, we'll call it. Thank you. All right, Ms. Tomas.
Yes.
Okay, just a moment. Okay, so this is People versus Ms. Tomas. I'm trying to say how you spell your name. Tomaz.
Correct.
Okay, now was she an add-on today?
No, she's on the docket, Your Honor.
Okay, let's give me a minute then. Tomas.
Last page.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Scheduled at 9.
Okay, I have it. Thank you. This is People versus, how do you say that? Nania Laurel Tomas. Ms. Tomas is here today, scheduled for trial. She has 2375-26061, no operator's license on person. And she also has 2375-26051, driving the wrong way on a one-way street. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. To Philip X. Walling representing Nania Tomas. State your name, please, ma'am.
Nania Tomas.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for a trial. I'm asking the police officer is here. I'm asking the court for an adjournment. My client is making some efforts to get her driver's license, but she has an identification issue. She has, in fact, 2 birth dates or an incorrect name, birth certificates, but an incorrect name. She is working through the system in order to do that. I talked to the officer. He told me he has no objection. So I'd ask the court for an adjournment.
Okay, and the officer's in the breakout room.
I believe he is. And it's Officer Nichols. Yes, he's in room 1.
I'm gonna have him come out. He's been waiting for the session,
I
so
know.
we bring him out.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to bring him out. Okay, so why don't we wait a minute? I'm trying to, okay, he's out. Okay, so good morning. We have Nania Tomez, Officer Nichols. Okay, I thought he had come out. Okay, hold on. He moved to another courtroom. I must have done that. Okay, so let's do this. I'm trying to bring Officer Nichols out of the breakout room. I'm having Officer Nichols. He's still in the breakout room. I'm looking at him. Okay, so let's do this, Miss. Oh, he went in to get him. You going in to tell him to come out, Officer Attorney Philip Wallings. Okay, he's gonna have him come out.
I'm sorry, Judge. I looked to see if I could do any good.
Great, thank you. Okay, so Officer Nichols, we
Yes,
have
ma'am.
Miss Nanina Tomez present, and Attorney Walling is asking for an adjourned trial date.
Yes, ma'am. How are you, Judge?
I'm doing good, thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and grant it. We wanted you to know that. And he said you had no opposition to September the 19th at 9 o'clock. It's gonna be a trial, so if it's resolved, we'll resolve it then. All right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, if there's a recommendation, Ms. Lopez, I'll look at it and more than likely adopt it, but I'm just gonna reschedule it for trial, all right?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. We just want them to come in compliance. That's all.
Okay, great. Okay, have a good day, Ms. Tomez. You're not guilty. Please continue. Bonds continue. I'll see you September the 19th, 9 o'clock. Thank you, Officer Nichols. Do you have another matter? You have another matter on Lawrence Turner. He's here.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay,
Your
Mr.
Honor,
Turner's
I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Morgan if he's available.
Okay, that's fine. And then
What-
I have Officer, yes, ma'am. Ms. Tomez, what's your question?
I was trying to write down a date that you said again.
September the 19th,
Okay.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Okay, so let me look at Officers Corporal Spidell. Let's see if the person that you're here on is present. Go ahead, what were you gonna say? Corporal Spidell, what's the name? I just looked it up a minute ago.
Turner, D. Turner.
Okay, that's
Corpus Spidell.
Deron Turner. Let's
Yeah.
see if he's still here. Let's see if he's here.
He is here, Judge. I need to speak to Officer Spidell and the prosecutor.
Okay, and Corporal Spidell, have you spoken to Prosecutor Morgan?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in breakout room 2. He's in 2, Attorney Walling. If you and the prosecutor go into 2, or that he can be moved.
All righty. I'll go to 2.
Okay, now, one
Look
question I
for
have.
Mr. Morgan.
Is there anyone else that you've spoken to that's ready?
Is Officer Jacob May here?
Jacob May, I have not seen Officer Jacob May, but I can ask the court staff.
Michael, the last person on the docket, Michael Tiskowski, he was on the phone, Your Honor. I don't know if he's here or not here anymore.
I don't see him.
The officer May did not check in.
Okay, thank you. So we'll have to wait for the defendant to return. Okay, Ms. Bumpus, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Can I get the defendant's name again? I write it down when you were here before.
Katrina Poe, P-O-E.
P-O-E. Okay, Ms. Poe. Okay, just a second. Okay. So let's see if Ms. Poe can. Oh, she's in breakout room 23. I'm not sure if anyone has spoken to her. I can find out. Are you still needed in the other two courtrooms?
One other courtroom, but I'm gonna stay with you until they're supposed to call me on the phone.
Okay, great. Okay, and Sanchez Thompson, just be patient. Have you spoken to a lawyer? Unmute, Mr. Thompson.
Yes,
Have you spoken to a lawyer?
yes, I talked to him, but
Okay,
that was in room 7.
Okay, good. Then you're in the right courtroom, so just be patient. We had a lot of people and they're working really diligently and they're doing a fine job, okay? Thank you.
Okay. And Your Honor, there's a person on the screen named David T. They have not been checked in and haven't spoken with an attorney.
Okay, thank you. Now, there was an attorney in the car with his client, and I'm wondering if that's him.
Oh, that was Craig Tank.
Okay. And his client was who?
Pollard.
Pollard. Okay, let me see. Do we have Mr. Pollard?
Darnell Pollard.
Okay, I have him here. So he's got a call back. They were in the car. I just asked him to blacken the screen or pull over.
Oh, there's a David T. What is your name?
David Tidwell.
Okay, David Tidwell. Do you want me to put him into breakout room number 1, Your Honor?
Sure. Well, probably not 1. Let me see who's in 1. The prosecutor uses 1 and 2. So maybe 3 will work. 3 or 4 will work.
Okay, gonna put you in breakout room 3, Mr. Tidwell. Just stay in there till a lawyer speaks with you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks. So Attorney Cameron, are you ready on any matters?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'd like to ask Mr. Thompson to go back to his breakout room.
Is that Anthony Anthony, that couldn't be Anthony. Which Thompson?
Robert Thompson.
Robert Thompson?
Yes. Could you go back to your breakout room, sir?
Okay. Okay.
We have a person in breakout room 23. Let me go back. I think that's the officer Corporal Spidell is on that one. 23. Let me double check. Ms. Poe. So as soon as we can see what's going on with Ms. Poe. Okay, so the court's going to take a short recess. We're waiting for the attorneys to finish